Well, it's 2 days before Labor Day, and so I decided to come out here by the water, as usual, to talk a little bit about what's happening with my knees. Now, if you know me for a while, you know I've had some knee problems. I've had knee problems for quite a few years, and because of that, I haven't been too mobile. And so, over the years, I had some torn meniscuses that happened because of all my Taekwondo things that I used to do when I was younger, and it's kind of caught up with me. And I mentioned this before in one of my videos in the past that, you know, your mom tells you you're gonna have problems if you keep doing what you're doing and you don't listen. Well, yep, mom is always right. So my knees got messed up. I had torn meniscuses. I had both knees operated on in the past for the torn meniscuses. They fixed that up. And the knees have, of course, been getting weaker and weaker because with little or no meniscus left between your knees, eventually your bones start rubbing against each other, and that's what they call bone against bone. But I'm actually not quite bone against bone yet. And so 5 years or so ago, I went to see my orthopedic surgeon and asked him if I was ready for a knee replacement. And he told me, no, you are not ready for this. Until you have that particular problem, he wasn't going to operate on it. So for the last 5 years, I've kind of lived with these knee issues, and of course, it's been getting worse and worse. So I went to see him just yesterday and asked him again, am I ready for a knee replacement? So we did x-rays on both knees. We did x-rays on my hips because my hips hurt as well. And we found out that I am still not bone against bone. It is worse than it was in the past, but it is not exactly there. So he gave me the same talk that perhaps you might want to try these injections and things. And just like I have said for the last 10 years, probably at this point, or more, I was not going to do these injection things. I'm not into putting all these foreign things into my body as far as drugs and things. And I said, no, we're not doing that. So I told him that, you know, even though I'm not bone against bone, I do feel it quite a bit in the left knee, and that I was going to require the knee replacement. So because of the quality of life being diminished for the last 5 years, trying to work without having knee replacement and having to, you know, just walk on it and whatever, the knees got a little bit worse, but it's not 100% there. And the reason that is because I've been babying this knee. I've been typically using a mobility scooter wherever I go. I don't typically walk a lot on it. And because of that, I felt that that's probably why I'm not 100% at the level where my knees have totally degenerated yet. Now, if I didn't take care of my knees that way, if I was walking everywhere I went and everything, I'm pretty sure that it would probably be 100% degenerated at this point. But again, since it's not there, he didn't feel that I needed the knee replacement. But you know, I can keep doing this for another 5 years, just keep riding the mobility scooter and let the knees get better and better. Well, that's never going to get better and better, but let the knees kind of rest, so to speak. So how long do we keep doing this? So the surgeon said, okay, because it's a issue with the quality of life, that you're not really enjoying life, having to baby your knees, I will do the surgery. Now, my right knee is not as bad as my left knee, but I do know that the right knee has issues too, and the x-ray shows that that's got problems as well. So he says, well, maybe after the left knee is done, maybe you don't need to do the right knee. Well, here's what I asked him. Is it going to get any better? He says, no. I said, we're doing the right knee. So after the left knee is healed up, I'm going to go ahead and do the right knee, even though that probably doesn't really need it, but we know eventually it's going to. So I'd rather get it all done with, not sit there and wait forever with this thing. I'd rather just make sure it's over and done with. So we're going to do both knees. I'm thinking at this point, October, I will do the left knee. And he tells me that in about a month's time, you should be able to be walking around on your own. And in 2 months' time, you should feel pretty good. You won't be back to 100% perfect, but a lot better than I am now. And you'll feel some stiffness that'll happen in your knee, probably around the areas where the incision are. done, and that'll probably last for maybe a year. So I'm going to give it 3 months, and then probably maybe in let's say January of 2020, I'll do the right knee, give that 3 months. So hopefully in 6 months time, maybe both knees will be to the point where I can at least start walking regularly again. I do have some hip issues too. I don't have full range of mobility there, but we're hoping that with the knees being fixed up, maybe that will help the hips a little bit better. And my friend Stacy, who does my second channel, Jive Guys, if you haven't seen the Jive Guys channel, go and check out the Jive Guys channel. It's a good channel. I think you would enjoy it. But anyways, he asked me, are you going to record these things with your knees? Yeah, why not? Makes a good video, right? But no, I'm not going to show you all the gross parts of things, but I'll show you the progress. So maybe over the next several months now, after this knee replacement happens, we'll see how I progress and how this thing improves my ability to walk. And I'll take you guys along with that too. So anyways, I just wanted to share this with you guys and keep track with me. Obviously, after the knee replacement happens, I probably will not be able to do as many videos initially, but I will try my best to keep a schedule going so that you can follow along with me. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and definitely hit the bell icon because that'll tell you when new videos from me come out. And definitely with this knee replacement coming up, you want to keep track and see how the progress of that goes along. I'll talk to you guys next time.